Yeah, 25th October 2019, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, friends. Hi, friends. Today is 25th October 2019. Let me record a couple of points, whatever I could able to recollect this week. Point one, I made a video in the morning and I wrote a question on YouTube. Why do Indian hiring managers corrupt? Why do Indian hiring managers are corrupt? That means they ask or beg $10 to $20 an hour, irrespective of caste, color, creed. They take. They have a layer companies or their friends have a layer companies. This is not my version. This is I talked to a couple of Indian CEOs and they told Kumar, this is what happens like that. So I'm just sharing those experiences. That's one point one. So somebody wrote a comment, brother, you are from India, so you may not aware what's going on here. I will reply in detail later. That means they might have taken, or I don't know, somebody needs to investigate. That is point one. Point two, the earlier videos I made, and some haters every day they target. I don't really give fuck to them, and sometimes I need to use the bad words because haters wrote Kumar English is bad. If I say haters are motherfuckers, so they understand, right, this word. That means my English is good, right? They are able to understand, right? And somebody wrote you don't have hair because you lost this, whatever. If I put a cap, what do you write? So leave it. Haters are like that. That's one. And I received an email from India Google. The team lead is harassing, misbehaving with the teammates. I don't know what happened next. Maybe they might have complained and you might be fired or not. I don't know. So I received one email like that. So another email I received from Google India again. I am not disclosing the location. The manager is Muslim. Team lead is Hindu. If a Muslim in the team take a leave, they will be given some leave. But if Hindus take a leave, probably this is a case, right? Probably they may not give leave, loss of pay or whatever. That is what. This point I want to communicate. You call it vlogs, whatever, man. The next point, entire information technology, entire IT is nothing but employer, full-time employer versus contractor. I'm brutally speaking, I'm brutally honest. So it is all about full-time versus contractor. That's what I have seen throughout my career, almost 2 decades, right? The full-time employee hire a contractor. Either it might be, for example, TCS hire manager, delivery manager, H1B from body shops. So people targeting Kumar, I don't understand. Those fuckers have to target body shops and U.S.Cs or whoever give the permission from them for them to do the business. There are 1 million, 100,000 body shops are there in US. Same number is there in Amirpet, Noida, India, Pune. What are you doing? That's one. And so these are the body shops are doing crime, right? So okay, forget about Kumar. Okay, Kumar dead tomorrow. Then whom you blame, fucker? these hater fuckers. So they have to address the issue, right? They have to confront who is doing crime. So according to me, America is totally spoiled and destroyed by Indians majority, later Chinese, especially in the education background. Because American kids, Friday evening 6 o'clock, I'm recording this video for your sake to know what the heck going on. American kids go out and play. Indian kids, they study. Chinese kids also, study. That's why they are only good at education, but not at the sports. And when I talk to someone, they told they are very good. They may not study all, but if they study, Indians cannot raise to that level. Like example is Bill Gates. Do we have Microsoft or India version Microsoft Voice? No, right? We don't have. You name it, Indian operating system, anything like Microsoft OS or any Unix or something that we have to claim that it is from India. We always quote Google CEO Sundar Pichai, Microsoft CEO Nadendla, my cash, my Telangana, my Andhra, my Telugu. They came here on F1, they studied, then luckily their H1B got picked up. Those days may not be lottery. They got green card, they got U.S. citizenship. It is their hard work. And Americans wrote to me, they are CEOs of American companies. They are not CEOs of Indian companies. American companies started in India, right? Like, I mean, if they start their own companies in India and they become CEOs, you have to feel proud. And you got to be aware because Indians are ignorant. That is the reason. Unfortunately, I'm born as an Indian. I'm spending my time to educate the Indians because we are very ignorant people. 80% on H1B do not know H1B rules. All fees in H1B and green card are employer payable. And 90% Indian employers body shops are bogus, fake, fuckers, motherfuckers, scamsters, scam masters. So they trap you for Amway, they trap you for Hindu to Christian religion conversion. They do everything. They do shit basically. They do prostitution. They do pimping. What to tell? So this is what you need to address. This is what you need to understand and address them, right? So anyway, some start criticizing me. It's okay. I don't really give fuck to them. I told you, right? So they are not CEOs of their own company started in India. And you have to understand Americans' strategy. Maybe corporations want more money, more outsourcing, then they choose an Indian. And the point I want to tell you is you have to trade in your Indian citizenship for American citizenship. And they are no longer Indians. But how come we claim they are Indians, Indian American, not Indian American, they are American citizens. So you have to disown them, like how United Andhra people disown Telangana when the Telangana state formed, right, in India. So that's how we have to disown them. And see, there is a Hindu philosophy. There is a saying: you pour water, you name some X name, and then leave the water like this. Remove the cap because I'm in the van. I'm not. So if you, for example, you say some name and relieve the water, means that person is dead. I mean, for dead people, they do that practice. So whoever in America, people, their relatives, friends, fathers who are in India, they have to do that. Because your children left for America, they won't return. They will die here. So this is the naked truth. Very brutally I'm telling. So whoever in America, they won't return. They will die here because for dollars. Sorry. They die here for dollars. They die here for fucking green cards. So they die here. So what else do you need? Truth. So you got to prepare. And when I went to one tennis court, one Telangana NRI, non-resident parents, NRI parents came, and they told in their village They talked to them neighbors, and they told my children settled in US. So if I die, you do my last rites. If you die, I will do like that. The friends talk each other, it seems, and they said, what is there in India? He worked in government, so what is there in India? They have everything here, free education, schools and all. It's not free education. Initially I was thought like that, but everyone living in that community pay taxes. Some parts of it goes to the school, hence the school education is free for the people of the children who are living in that area. There are private schools charges $30,000 a year per annum, and Catholic schools also is there one more type. So those who love to join, they will admit there, and homeschool is also there. So more than four different types. More than that, it is there. And there was couple of videos, American videos, and in that they said. So American school is like a jail. That's what they told. But India, it is far better, because we have. When I studied, I sat on the floor in the government schools, and government schools means only poor and rich. Our rich schools, middle class or middle schools, and by religion wise, we have schools, right? Compared to that, it's fine. And we always compare, right? Roads in India are bad, America is good, like that. So apple to orange we do. Even if you do apple to apple comparison, you cannot compete or compare with America, man. They have established. And one stupid fucker used to follow me, but he started writing filthy comments. What happened to Kumar intimidating American culture? Like, what, millions of Indians are there, man. And we are failed to assimilate into American culture. That's why we are rubbing Diwali and all Indian festivals. But Telangana Batukamma festival, they cut the flower and say Batukamma, Batukamma. That means they ask the flower to live, live, live. We already cut the flower from the plant, right? Same thing, Andhra, same way Tamil, Malayali, Marathi, whatever the national states from India, they do their festivals here because their neighbors are not allowing them to mix with them, because neighbors hate them. So they all live in their own communities. Even within the community, Telugu people, Tamil people do not talk each other. Tamilians hate Telugu people. Again, within the Telugu people, I tell you, Telanganites and Andhrites hate each other. And again, Andhrites, they have multiple different castes. Kamma, Reddy, Kapum, Setti Balji, Balija, Mala, Madiga, Brahmina, within Brahmins, thousands of subcastes are there. So Americans may not understand if I go deep into this. They are very honest, sincere, humble men. They don't care. Mind your own business time. But on Twitter and YouTube, Indians are attacking Americans. And Americans ask me questions, Kumar, why do Indians are racist people? Because they are reading my comments in my YouTube channel. I started channel to educate my friends in India, not to pay fees. Later, it has become people voice. So many victims are writing emails from Gulf and here itself many, because they cannot show their face and speak, because their employers will rape and kill them in US or India. I already kept a video, right? When somebody complained his brother was dragged to police station in India and beaten by that Kurnool SP, Kurnool or Anandapur, and then I kept a video on that. So some they cannot, and good people's silence is worse than terrorism. That's what I told a couple of times. Good people have to speak, condemn. Otherwise, they are watching crime silently means they are part of the crime. That's what, these are the points I would like to communicate. And thank you for everyone for watching my videos. I have list pending. I will do one by one, and all my Telugu videos. Somebody in India, they want it in English. I'm not against any religion, any caste, or anyone. I would like to communicate, talk to you. That's why I enable the comments. And I watched couple of journalist videos in India, especially Indian news or India political affairs, whatever. Journalist diary is name. He had disabled comments, so I had to watch any video that comment is disabled. I read comments in others' videos, how people are writing and all. So people voice you will know, right? And TV9 is and ABN, when I kept, somebody wrote about Sakshi channel, but whether I don't watch Sakshi channel. TV9 only the political debate Rajnikant I watch, and then ABN they posted my photo and wrote badly about me and President Trump, though it is not related. It is a misinformation. So tomorrow if somebody pay more salary, I will go to Africa and I will go to India. Like I said, right, I did not marry America. America did not marry me. So they wrote Kumar came to India because President Trump kicked. So what is that news? TV9 told all H4s are coming because H4EAD is getting cancelled. That's also false news, right? So that came in my recommended video, so I watched, I kept. And that brother asked the difference between the journalism between India and international. I explained Indian journalism is always caste oriented, regional oriented, religion oriented, and owner, whoever it is, they have to speak according to them. They don't have freedom. And somebody wrote Honorable Prime Minister of India Modi purchased the media and kicked out rest of them, like NDTV. Lot of harassment is going on them, right? So this media journalists, I don't know how they are working with the given tough conditions. Media is paid, media is corrupt everywhere, brother. But very few are journalists independently write and fight for the freedom, or very few are honest. I cannot generalize it, right? Percentage is less, and India news is only views. There are no news. After April 2015 election results, I stopped watching India news. Otherwise, I used to watch India news regularly, NDTV and TV5 morning debates. And when my children start learning Telugu, they told, Dad, why are you watching TV when they are fighting like rogues? The politicians and news analysts, um, they fight, right, in the ugly Indian languages. So that's how I stopped watching. But I read Hindu newspaper, one of the English newspaper, and from 7th grade I'm reading. So I did not stop reading the English newspapers, and I also read a lot of stuff on online. And then because people send emails, messages, and also some they recommend me to watch some movies, English movies, Hindi movies, uh, Truth especially, and Article 15, that movie name. And if somebody sends some information, I have to do research. And then couple of sisters also from India, victims, posted comments. I respond to them. She's told I'm Mala caste sister, and husband wants to leave her and come back to US. Then I reported to U.S.C. Through my friend, and then they took action whatever it is required. And most saddest part in the entire my journey is I come across two cases. One sister husband told is from HCL, and I don't know whether his current employer is HCL. Then he kick her, literally say, with along with the small little daughter, 1 year, to India. And he said project is over, he is coming in the next flight, but he didn't go. So he's here for last 10 years. So on various visas, whatever. So that sister is still trying and in depression and hospitalized and recovered. Sister, namaste, and I pray for God justice to be done to her. And generally in divorce cases, either it is like Tom and Jerry, other is snake and mouse, right? Either they fight daily, or one eat other, like snake bites the mouse, right? But in this case, and another is mostly they go for money, divorce. But this sister wants to unite with the husband. That's what very peculiar and typical rare case that I have come across. And striving or thriving for winning her case. I'm not revealing the identity of the individuals. Earlier, when that Mala sister, she told, place a video. Then I spent a lot of time and try to make a video by showing his face. But later she told, we are going for counseling, sir, don't place the video. So like that I got a lot of topics, and I interviewed Dalka, one person, right, DALCA, and earlier one MS student I interviewed. I spent a lot of time for interviews. I don't get money, brother and sisters. And finally, when I tried to edit and upload, he said, sir, don't show my face. Put a blur. If I put a blur, there is nothing is there. That's why I put two, three cameras in different directions in case if they don't want. So that's how it's happening. It's okay. I mean, I have to respect their privacy, and I do a lot of this criminal kind of investigation, what they are doing, why they are doing those things, and all. I get a lot of information even about this Sachin Tendulkar invested money under Binami through some, I don't remember the names. Right now it is not there laptop with me. So they invest money, and it's okay whatever they invest. But their nexus with some criminals, mafia and rich people are all united, and recently also somebody posted comments, all cricket team is Brahmins, majority of them, and they don't do justice or whatever, charity or equality. There is no equality in India. And when I place a Chaudhary video, Reddy friends felt happy. They didn't know that Kumar is not against anyone or in favor of any caste or like that. So later in the case I explained Chundur. There are two villages in India, in Andhra Pradesh. Chaudhary caste people rape and kill Dalits. Based on their murder or planned murder or whatever plan, group rapes, the Reddys did Chundur. These are called Karam Chedu and Chundur. So based on that, Reddys did it and erase the evidence. See how Reddys and Kammas upper caste people are doing this for Dalit. Same time, Brahmins do not help the Chaudhrys or Kammas. They were whatever. Brother, caste is a cancer. I gave up this cancer. If you are suffering with that cancer, please come out. That's what, because of the caste, 20 million Americans are begging on the streets. They lost their jobs because of the caste. If I were American, I would know what I would do, right? So even that's why don't go to bars and don't argue. Like when Ravi took me to one bar, and that person, students arguing, like Ravi enjoying that argument, but they're shouting in English, we took used loan, $20,000, we do crime, we repay. What the fuck, $20,000, 200K loan they take here, people studying BTech here, either American born citizens or H1B children, whatever. What the fuck, $20,000, you fuck America, man. So that's not fair. And I'm not against students. I'm, in fact, all the students outside US watching my videos get avoided brokers for applying for universities, that is educational consultancies, avoiding body shops, outsourcing companies, and getting tech system, American prime minister job, American client full-time job. I have lot of appreciation emails. In fact, many honest subscribers, they called. Every subscriber, we don't know whether my follower or hater, right? They told, sir, don't worry, you have more followers, more lovers than your haters. So hats off, and I should say thank you and dhanyavad for all my followers. So this is what I would like to communicate in one go, and there are many videos I have to make because the list is very huge. Only thing I have to find out the time, and time is money in USA. Dedicating and sacrificing personal time is very expensive and very critical, right? Like, I mean, almost 11 years I spent a lot of time on YouTube, Facebook, and then Indian companies ask me to remove the Facebook, and I removed it without any backup because of the job offer condition, whatever it might be. I don't want to reveal everything, but Tanul Thakur, is an investigative journalist from India, from Wire. He's writing the book on H1B and displaced Americans and about my channel. So he did a lot of research and identified and noticed that Kumar Exclusive channel is doing wonderful truth speaker, and he wants to write every bit and pieces of it. So I did not hide any information in my journey of life, and that will be printed as a book to educate this world. Journalists also may not get money, brothers and sisters. They get a very less pay, and I have a lot of friends in Indian journalism. So this is what I would like to communicate. Happy Friday and Thanksgiving. Thank God it's Friday. TGA. Thank God it's Friday. TGI, right? And that's what Americans say. And yeah, there are more videos. I will do it one by one. And without any fear, I will show whatever the information that I received, like miracles of somebody wrote, and then that honest journalist, investigative journalist who's writing a book, he asked me to place a video. Is Pawan Kalyan is a film actor turned politician in India? Is honest? Is the question I'm asking. Is Pawan Kalyan is honest? Because 360 degrees, some newspaper they wrote he took $50,000 from a body shop from in India, US, sorry. This body shop was raided by Department of Labor. It is something like somebody police came under arrest in India, right? And you took money from that person. What do you call? So Pawan Kalyan is honest? That is my question. And let me recollect and just give me a minute. Is Pawan Kalyan honest? And miracles of wife and husband also, they contested elections in through Pawan Kalyan party, and they are also doing lot of any other body shop. They are also doing all the bullshit here in Michigan. So when Pawan Kalyan is giving tickets to these kind of people, then how come Pawan Kalyan is honest? So in Indian politics, there is no character, ethics, honesty and values. I thought Pawan Kalyan is honest, but after I came to know from, see, Pawan Kalyan fans will target. I don't really give fuck to them. What I want to communicate is I watched all of his movies 3 times. So if I don't like Pawan Kalyan, why do I watch, right? In fact, I don't say fan, but I watch every movie of Chiranjeevi. His brother is also a film actor turned politician and then gave up politics, and he also is from Kapu caste, and I always think he will become a chief minister, but he could not. So I have a lot of affiliation with the, good friendship with the Kapu brothers and sisters. Well, when I was in India, so but when I need to speak truth, I have to speak truth, right? That's what. And in politics, they don't have ethics, they don't have values, they don't have morals. While Britishers leaving, they told all the rogues, scoundrels, fools, idiots will occupy the political, become politicians, criminals, and then they occupy the government and they rule the government. You can Google this statement, you will get it. Britishers told while leaving India. So that's how it is, right? So what kind of good governance you can expect from these politicians in India? So India is not developing and is not going to develop because of caste and corruption. And if you look at America, 30 years Indians destroyed, spoiled every system here. That's what Sold Out book, right? And a few others wrote. And daily I'm making videos. So what else do you need? Wherever we go, we are destroying the developed nations. And how can we develop our nation? Not possible. Sometimes I feel I will sleep during night and sleep because this kind of because I'm an Indian, I have to think of Indians and India development. But in reality, we hate each other by caste, region, religion. We don't love. We a lot of hate. We spread a lot of hate. When I say criminals are bad. Somebody put a video, Kumar is bad. So this is the kind of Indians genes, especially his Telugu guy is living in Texas. He's in US. So how come this is the mentality of the Telugu people? Telugu people troll Telugu people. All international students, those whose resumes are fake, enter job through felony. They go to two Telugu sites, AndraFriends.com and Chalanchitram.com during the work time. So they troll there. That means their jobs are proxied. So they troll Kumar, and this guy idiot started a channel is trolling Kumar. So if I were American, I would kick all these idiots, motherfuckers out of the country. But Americans are honest, sincere. They don't know what's happening. They can't do anything, because if client release money $200, Indian Inc will be the prime vendor, will take 100 cut or 150 cut and give them $50. If they hire Indian, they will give $25. That's what is it called business? This is crime. This is cheating. This is what Indians are doing here. So I don't know why I came to America. Sometimes I feel like I wasted a lot of time for coming to America. If it is in India, I would have. If I were in India, I would be more happy, and I don't need to think of H1B green card. This box, right? Those who have green card, they kicked out their wife and kids, and the kids cross 21, and then she's studying medicine in Vizag. He could not bring. He's in depression here. I don't understand. Basically, one thing I want to say: Indians and Hindus, they get confused when they move to West. They don't know whether to marry American or Indian and bring here. So don't marry innocent sisters there and drag them here into this kind of prostitution. That's my sincere advice. And recently somebody wrote an email: can I marry H1B? Can I eligible? Sister, you cannot marry H1B. You have to marry a person. His immigration status he may lose anytime, right? And don't screw up his life if your aim is only to earn dollars. Both said there are good and bad are there. H1 boys and girls also, right? There are bad H1B boys, good H1B boys, bad H4 girls, good H4 girls, and outside India also good girls and bad girls. So if the combination doesn't match, then their life gets screwed up. Like somebody wants to come to America and then trap H1B, then his life gets screwed up, right? And his H1B is bad and trapping a good girl, then life gets screwed up. Such parents, Indian parents also wrote email: we paid 5 crores for a Chaudhary caste boy, and he is an up to, and he got arrested, and we don't know where is he. We asked him to flee the country and return to India. He didn't come. Then I said, sir, I will speak to him, no problem. But he said, no, Kumar sir. He is a big man and he is telling me Kumar sir. So, sir, I feel sorry to know that, and that is what happening. And when I say this, somebody targeting me. Oh, what is this? I'm a simple common man. From my childhood till I'm like this. If somebody asks bribes when I was in government, while dealing with the services, whatever, I ask them a slip. You give me slip if you ask bribes. I'm like that, and I talk to their bosses. So when my blood is boiling, when I see crime and corruption, when I see in India and in the US, when I see how in a foreign country and strange land, how do you want me to control it? I will definitely confront it. Thank you. Jai Hind, hats off. God save America. God bless you.